Hello guys, this is Quisha with BlackBook Beauty, and I decided to do my first tutorial. It should be interesting. First of all, let me correct my voice because that's not how I talk. Secondly, I wanted to start off with some preliminary things we need to get out of the way. I curse. I may say several obscenities throughout this tutorial. Don't judge me. If you don't like curse words, I suggest you exit stage right. Um, I'm not a makeup artist. I do my own makeup. The only face that I will commit an assault and battery on is this one, okay? I'm cheap. I might have some good name brand products. I might have some stuff I got at the beauty supply store. I love Walgreens. So if you're looking for that expensive stuff, I don't do that all the time. Okay? I think that's it. So I will show you how I do my makeup. I start by getting all the oil out with an alcohol pad. Even though I washed it, my face gets very oily. I'll be in here shining like I've been frying chicken. So I got to get all the oil out my face. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull my hair back because I don't have time for what it tries to do to me. Okay. Now, next I put on some primer. This is e.l.f.'s Hydrating Face Primer. If you can see that. And like I said, y'all, I ain't no makeup artist. I'm just showing y'all how I do my makeup. I don't know what other people do. I don't even really care. What works for you works for you. Okay. Now, since I'm going to show a full look, I guess I will do eyeshadow today, which I don't generally wear. But my partners have told me that I need to start showing eyeshadow and doing eyeshadow. So, that's what I'm going to do. Before I do my eyeshadow, I always do my brows first because they take the longest amount of time. I don't know why they take so dang on long, but that's the most important part of your face is your eyes, your eyebrows. Sorry, y'all. Move some of this stuff out the way. I don't have a particular method. Everybody do their eyebrows different. What I will tell you is, if you mess up, you can always fix it. Take your time so you don't mess up. I use an old school pencil because that's what I like. I don't like thick brow and thick ass. Ooh, sorry y'all. See, I told you that thick stuff. I want my eyebrows to look like eyebrows. I don't want them to look like, swooshes. Okay? So I just fill in my eyebrows along my real brow line. I don't need no extra. And then I blend it. I hope y'all can see this. Generally, it's hard to get your eyebrows both the same. But I try real hard because I ain't into the mismatch. I want them to be twins, identical twins. And I mean more identical than real twins, okay? But the eyebrows are the most important part of your face. If those are off, girl, it don't matter how your makeup look or how much time you put into it. If you got some questionable eyebrows, don't nobody want to look at you. They laughing at you the rest of the day. I know I'll be laughing. Hell. So don't give me the line. Talking about if you got your eyebrows, you can fake it with the rest of it. That's not the case. So after you get your eyebrows together, which generally really do take the longest amount of time, and I've been going to these people, and I just moved to LA, and I keep trying to find people, and I keep getting messed up. And so I got one that's like arched and one that's flat, so I have to do a lot of finagling because they done got me a couple times. And I always say, when you're doing your makeup, keep you some Q-tips around. Those are essential beauty. That's an essential beauty item, Q-tips, because you can correct a lot with a Q-tip. And when you do your eyebrows, if you ain't got an eyebrow brush, then you might as well forget it, okay? Because you wasting your time. Don't nobody want to see no jumbled eyebrows, okay? I'm trying to look at y'all and this mirror at the same time. But then I go and I cleans up a little bit with my Q-tip, because I need everything to be the same and look right. Because when we get down to it, after it's done, it's done. You can correct it only so much. So you need to, before you do too much and get too involved in some trash eyebrows, fix them and have them looking like real eyebrows. And so then when I go to line my brows, I use this e.l.f. concealer stick in beige. I just dip my brush in it. I don't use it for nothing else but my eyebrows. So I just dip it in there and line it up a little bit. Just give you some more definition. That's all it's doing. It ain't supposed to change your brow, but it will give you some definition and cover up. If you haven't been able to go get your eyebrows waxed or threaded or whatever you choose to do to your brows, this is how you kind of disguise it. Since I'm doing a tutorial, it may take me a while. This might be kind of a long video. I don't want it to be. Generally, I can do my makeup in 30 minutes, but since we're doing eyeshadow, this might be, child, intense. But I'm more of a, I ain't gonna say natural, but eyeshadow and me just, I used to do it a long time ago. I don't know what changed. I don't, But like right now, I need my eyebrows waxed so bad. I'm just so frightened because they keep on messing me up, child. They keep messing me up. I don't know what else to do besides do it myself, and that's almost worse, okay? Almost. I ain't gonna say it is, but at least if I mess myself up, I can't be mad at nobody but myself. Lady, you mess me up, I'm gonna go off, completely off. Okay, so now we got that together. And we got to blend it out. I blend out because I want it to blend in with my skin. I mean, this is how I do it. I ain't telling y'all to do it this way, but this is how I do it. You know, since we're gonna be best friends here, all of us, we can talk about anything, right? I don't know, what do y'all be thinking about some of these tutorial pages? They be packing that makeup on, don't they? I be like, will the real you please stand up? I mean, we don't need that much, do we? Layers on layers, and I don't, listen, I got a whole job, y'all. I ain't got time for that. Now, I'm going to be using this, for my shadow, I'm going to use this Sephora Makeup Academy palette. And I don't really know which palette this is. It was a gift from my mother, so I don't know. I'll look it up and put it on here later. But so now my goal with this makeup is to really just create a very natural look. But I guess glam, whatever. So, I guess I'll start. I mean, like I told you, I ain't no damn makeup artist, so I might not do it, use the technique that y'all would suggest or even have seen before. But, I'm gonna do it like I do my own. This is how I do mine. Y'all do y'all like y'all do y'all. But I do put my eyeshadow on before I put on my foundation, because I don't like all them speckles, trying to clean them speckles off. I don't know, every time I see people doing their eyeshadow with foundation on already, I just be as confused as I can be. I be like, what in the world is really going on here? We're gonna try some purple, I guess. Not too serious of a purple, just a little violet that I can blend with my little brown. I guess I should keep talking and not be too silent, because this is like private or intimate conversation, I guess, which is supposed to be like it's me and you, even though maybe more than one you. It's me and you. Y'all, I'm so tired. I worked today, and I'm just trying to keep it together long enough to get through this little video, okay? That brush ain't giving me what I need. There we go. Wasn't blending quite right. I had to switch it up. Sometimes you have to do that. Switch it up a little bit. And when you kind of like, if you get your eyeshadow out of line, you can fix that later. Just make sure you blend it right. Because ain't nothing like some unblended eyeshadow, okay? Nothing like it. When I do my left eye, since I'm right-handed, I have to go in the opposite order sometimes and do stuff a little bit different. Just because I ain't no damn makeup artist. I don't know. I don't know. I can't explain it to you. That's just how I operate. I was gonna try to come up with a lie, but I ain't got no lie. It's just how I am. I ain't got no lie for you. You know, I think sometimes like people just be trying to come up with something so they can explain something. They don't know why they do what they doing. They don't know. They don't have no damn idea. So I'm gonna tell you why I do what I do. I don't know. Okay? Not a damn clue. But that's the way I do it. And I'm gonna show it to you like I do it because I don't know how to do it no other kind of way. Okay. 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 I will show you how I highlight this brow later because I don't really use eyeshadow on the brow, top of the brow, or bottom of the brow line, or whatever part of the damn brow line this is right here that you see me refilling with concealer. I don't know the names of the fucking parts, okay? That's what it is. Now, when I get to this part, shit gets real. I'm gonna just say it like that. I keep trying to be politically correct, and I don't know why. Cause y'all don't give a damn what I'm talking about. When I put on my pigment, I dips my brush in a little bit of water. That's just how I operate. That's how I do mine. I, that's just how I do mine, okay? I ain't about to try to explain why that either. This pigment is by Italia Deluxe Metallic Stardust. And this one is the one called Venus. Got it at the hair store. Told y'all I'm cheap. I ain't about to try to make up nothing. The hair store. Nothing expensive about it. You never been to the hair store, you know. Ain't nothing special about the hair store. It is what it is, and it was $2. So that's the basic explanation of why I bought them in the first place. Okay? And then on the front, I'm going to use a metallic Stardust, same brand, in 18 karat or 18K. I don't want to call something that it ain't. So this is these are my pigments. We just trying to get a little fancy, which I don't do very often with my eyeballs. So enjoy. Probably won't see this again for a pretty, very, very, very pretty long time. So now you can go back in with your brown on the outside and kind of get it together. As together as you can, if you can. Because I myself know that eyeshadow ain't for everybody. It's barely for me. It really ain't for me, but I'm doing it because I was asked to. But it's not my thing. I don't know what's going on with my neighbors. I kind of live in the hood, kind of. And I don't know what the hell they out there yelling about. It's so long, don't let them come up in here, okay? Okay. Now, y'all, I got to be honest with you. This wing liner stuff, I ain't really, just got into it. Let me put it that way. Just got into it. And It may or may not turn out the way I want it to. So I'm going to tell you in advance what I've been told by my people. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put that on last because I'm going to have to still got to do my foundation and stuff. Okay. So now we got that done. I'm going to use my Sephora 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation. And this one is in 50, which is Deep Mocha. We'll get back to these eyebrows later because we got other things to do. And I ain't trying to be on here with y'all all day. It's already been damn 30 minutes, okay? This is not how I had planned for this to go at all whatsoever. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get my, now I use brushes. Some people use them beauty blender sponges. I haven't got into that yet, but I do like how they look. But I have to, you know, do some more research because I ain't trying to be out here using them wrong. I heard you gotta put water on them and mess around and look like I've been to the pool underwater with my makeup on. So I need to wait. Everything ain't for everybody right away. You got to figure it out first. I use the pat method. I don't stroke. I like to pat it in there because strokes will leave you with some. I stroke it to spread it, but then when I start to blend it, I need it to blend all the way through. And, you know, for us, people of color, and not just black people, just people of color, there ain't a lot. Sometimes the foundation just don't match like it's supposed to completely. So you need to make sure it may be your tone, but it's still gonna be off a little bit unless you use like I do like Iman, but this Sephora I've been trying is not bad. It's actually really good. And it stay on. It ain't no, you know, situation. Let me turn my lighting up so y'all can see kind of what I mean. I didn't want the color to wash out the camera, so I had it turned down a little bit. But I don't know what the hell going on outside, child. And I ain't about to go look. That is not my business. It is not my business. Just don't bring it over here, okay? Do not bring that over here, people. Keep y'all business in your house. Y'all, why y'all got to always take it outside to the streets and make all that noise? And it ain't just black people. It is not just black people. It's the people. The ghettos. And I ain't gonna say everybody ghetto because I done been in a couple of them I had to go outside yelling and shit too. Just, oh, God. So glad that my life is better than that right now. But, so now I done got me some coverage. Sometimes you have to build up the makeup because I have like a little bit of acne scarring. And, so for me, I like to make sure I get full coverage. If I'm not going nowhere real serious, then I do a light coverage, like if I go to work. But since I got eyeshadow on, I can't be out here in eyeshadow. And my face looking sheer, okay? This is a e.l.f. foundation stick. Got it for $3 at Big Lots. So it was $3. And you know, it's probably because Big Lots gets the stuff that they messed up on. And it was supposed to be tan, but I looked at it and put it on and I said, this is not no damn tan. This is caramel, which is the color I need. And the caramel won't look tan. So I bought the opposite one. But get the color that's for you. But I do like the way, I like to use it sometimes better than the concealer. Because I like the way it goes on. And I'm one of them people that I mix my stuff kind of separately instead of like putting it all on at once and then mixing it. I know there's some people like that do that. I'm not one of them people. I ain't knocking it. I ain't one of them people. I don't got to be one of them people, do I? Be my own person. In the way I do mine. But y'all know how y'all blend y'all makeup. Blend it how you blend it. I'm just serving you a look, okay? Not the look that everybody should do. Not the way that everybody should do their makeup. Just how I do mine, if you understand what I'm saying. For my contour, I'm going to use this. And this is 3D Contour Cream by Kiss. And I'm sorry, by Ruby Kisses. And this is in, didn't really tell me, oh, light is this name of this contour palette. Even though I will be using dark. Because I don't want to look like, I have tried it, other kinds, and have been out here looking like one of the Jacksons. And I ain't talking about Michael, I'm talking about Paris, okay? A whole different person. And so, I'm mixing the two. And I don't know if y'all can see it. But see, when I do glams like this, I start to feel caked. Because it's really what it feels like. You caked up yourself. And it look like that sometimes too. Which is why you have to tie your hair back or you be out here looking bad. Okay. Now, get me all caked up. This is about all the cake I can take. I'm going to do my All About Glow bronzing powder. Not bronzing palette. I like this one because this is my favorite kind of way to deepen my contour. Because I don't like a whole lot of cream. Because I have problems with some skin. And so, too many different types of creamy makeups can have me out here in a whole world of trouble. And tomorrow morning with about 85 pimples just on one side of my face. They don't even spread out. They don't even, you know, make it an even breakout. They want to be on one side. One side look good, the other side look like trash, okay? And so that's when I get like, That means I put on too much. And then I got to wash my face for 45 hours to get back to normal. And I'm using the darkest one because, let's be honest, these palettes sometimes are made for Caucasian people, or fair complected people. Is complected a word? Is that a word? I don't know, but you get the hint. And I like to focus on my cheekbones and hairline, because that's just what I do. Like I said, my thing. And once you get your stuff on, gotta get your nose a little bit. You got to, I'm sorry. But people be like, oh, why you do all that? Because I want to. Why you don't mind your damn business? I ain't telling you how to do your thing. Mind your business. Okay. So now, the next thing I do is my setting powder. Now, I don't bake. This is Invisible setting powder by, hold on, I done opened it up, about to get powder everywhere. By Ruby Kisses. It's HD Set and Forget 16-hour. Let me pull this off. 16-hour of wear. Now, I don't bake. However, I bake, but not like for an extended period of time like most people. Like, I put it on here for a couple minutes. And not even a couple minutes. It's just while I do my other side. I use powder. This is probably where a sponge is helpful. Cause it's fucking my damn robe up. But this little Victoria's Secret robe done been through the trenches. You hear me? It done been through the trenches with me. And made it out alive. Now, I don't usually do too much Victoria's Secret stuff. But this was a good little purchase, investment. I call everything that's expensive an investment. Because it better give me my money's worth. Otherwise, I could have went somewhere cheap and got a robe from the Latino people up the street. What would be the point? And spend all this money if they got robes up the street. You not just powder the rest of my face. Let this sit. Just wipe powder the rest of my face. Not no whole long extensive bake. Switch to my other brush for the rest of my face. So, after we get all this on, we can start getting rid of this eye. And see, that's not really a bake. That's about as far as I'm going with it. Okay? Generally speaking, I got things to do today. I ain't got time to be sitting here doing this shit all day. No, I do not. Some people do it. Makeup is life. For me, makeup is not life. I like to look nice. And that's about where we go with it. And so after that, I do put a little bit more of the... I'm about to go out there and cuss somebody out because they not going to keep on cussing in the middle of my dang on thing. I'm the only person that can cuss during this recording. He got to sound like he got a problem. But anyway, I put a little bit more on over my stuff. and then we good. So now, what I do is I will give me a highlight, and my highlight of choice today is going to be a mix between, they're both by Bella Pierre, but one is going to be their Rose Illuminator and their Sultry Illuminator. And I just tap a little bit into the lid. Okay, I just realized he out there listening to the, I mean, they got the windows open listening. I mean, I guess the game is on. The LeBron and his raggedy self is on with the other people, the Warriors, and Curry and them. Hopefully they win. And I think they're in Cleveland now. I know some of y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't. Some girls just don't know. I don't know a lot about sports, but I know. I try to keep up. That's how you stay engaged and engage with the people and be able to have conversations outside of makeup. You got to be able to have a conversation outside of makeup. Because don't nobody want to hear that all day. Especially now if you're in a group of people that, I mean, men or women that don't really wear makeup. Because, you know, women that don't wear makeup really try to come for you. But I ain't going to get on that today. That's another conversation. I don't wear makeup. I'm natural. Well, girl, you need some. Hell. Don't try to come for me. Talking about you all natural. When I do my lip, I put it on there like this. So that I get like a lip divot. I like the lip divot. I like to have the lip divot. I put a little bit on my forehead. My sister always say, girl, did you get hit in the forehead with a 4x4? But you can't, it's certain zones that require highlight. And the T-zone is one of them. And now you have been highlighted. You can't go forward with the highlight though, because it's hard to take that back once you get it on there. It's hard to take it back. You got to do a whole lot of adjusting. A whole lot. Now I can do my liner, which is still gonna stress me out, but I'm gonna do it anyway for y'all. That's what I was cleaning my brushes with, y'all, and wiping my hands off with this alcohol pad, because it just works better for me that way. Now I don't know what I just did to this liner that I made these things. Oh, it's because I heard him put it back in there, and that made my stuff go every which way. Look like spider legs. You got to get it back to the point and put it back in there. You start out. These are tips I got from people that really know their liner, because I'm not one of them people. You start out. Then you go back and you fill in. And there you then you got you a little cat eye. Now, I don't want one that reach from here to Southeast Asia. I just want it to, go into the inside and take it out. And then you done. If you real good at it, you done. If you mean you gotta do some adjusting. Okay? And same thing on the other side. Do the same thing. When I start fucking shit up, I'm gonna try to get them the same. And I know I need to leave them alone. That's what I'm gonna do. So now I got my eyes done, right? Let that dry. Real dramatic. This is some real dramatic ass makeup. I don't know where you would go, but people got somewhere to go. Now, for this brow, I use my Toast Illuminator. I bell up here. Because we can't just keep that like that. That ain't gonna work. And I use a Q-tip because I don't like those little things. I don't know why. I just don't like them. And I just take this. And it's my highlight. And I highlight my brow. Okay? Okay. Now, I was going to do a new lip, but I guess I will still kind of do one. This This pencil is by Nabi, N-A-B-I. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And it's in Raisin, L34 Raisin color. Lips is just as important as eyebrows, okay? So I'm gonna still go ahead and do the nude like I had planned, I guess. And I'll show you a different color next time. This is my Sephora number 21 lip stain. I don't really know what it's called. It's a cream lip stain. And it stays on. It really does. Let me dim the light back down so we can get some true color here. Cause, ooh, child, what I do? A little too dim, ain't it? Can y'all even see me? I'm over here with some. Okay. Make sure I get my eyebrows back together because they try sometimes to deviate from the plan. And then you get sometimes you get your setting powder on them and they be back dark. I mean, pale looking, ashy. That's the word. They look ashy. So you got to come back in and just add some situation to them. Listen, y'all, I'm from Missouri. I'm a Missouri girl living in LA. This is how I talk. I mean, it is what it is. I'm going to use me some Da Vinci lashes today in number 73. Me and lashes, if you're going to do a whole beat like this, you better put some damn lashes on, child. Because, no. Ain't nobody got time to be watching you looking about here. Now, I did mess up today, and I did not get me, I'm almost out of this glue. So, bear with me while I squeeze for life to try to find something up in here until I go get some more today. Because I don't know what I was thinking. A bitch fucked up. All the way up. This little bitty stupid thing of glue. And there you go. Don't know. I knew that. I had it on my to-do list and still forgot. I got the lashes and did not get the glue. Don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. You would think that would be a natural thought process. I like Ardell's lash grip, the black kind. A lot of people like that clear stuff. I can't do it. It's too damn hard. It's too hard. It's not pliable. It's too hard. But to each his own. Whatever you get to keep your lashes on, do that. The thing about these Da Vinci lashes is they come the same on each end. This pair. And so you can put them on whichever eye you decide you want to put them on. Make sure you get the glue off your tweezers so the lash don't sit to the tweezers. Duh, Quisha. Dummy. Okay. And I lost my slanted tweezers. I don't know where they went. Somebody used them and took them up out of here when they getting ready. Or hid them. Or I don't know where they had. Fell somewhere. Who knows? But I'm using the pointy kind, which are not really, I'm not really good at using. I ain't saying they a bad kind to use. I'm just not. I like using pointy ones for my brows, not for my lashes. Putting on my lashes. Phone about to die, y'all, so I got to hurry this up. I didn't even know I was that close to die. I like a natural lash. If you haven't noticed from looking at my pictures, I'm not a dramatic lash person. I do occasionally buy the wrong pair and they be kind of thick, but because I try new stuff and I'm like, oh, those are cute little wispies. Girl, have me out here way messed up. Like, what the heck are you doing, Marquisha? Okay. Now they outside popping fireworks. It ain't even firework time. And it's definitely fireworks. I know fireworks from guns. I'm in Kansas City. Because that would, unless he got that little Harlem Night gun, that was definitely fireworks. Now this is a Jolie Couture mascara. And this is the enhancing mascara to get me on my bottoms. I always fuck this underlash all the way up, so I got to take my time. I can't do it on camera. Can't be doing it on camera. Because I ain't got time for y'all to be making fun of me on my underlash, okay? Now that we have done all we could do with this here face, there's one last thing, and I done forgot to bring it over here, which was my bronzer, but we'll go with another route. We gotta cheeky it one more time because I'm not just totally not satisfied with my cheek contour and our bone. There we go. I had to get up in there and make sure that is how I wanted it to be. I'm gonna put a little mascara on these lashes because they out here a little frail. They natural. They too damn natural, okay? I mean, not too damn natural because they're long, but looking thin. Okay. Okay. And that's that. You can hit them with the set. Hit them with the set. Hit them with the set. Hit them, hit them. And the set is going to be my e.l.f. Illuminating Mist and Set. Little ways away. And you let it sit. Fan it out. And now you're done. And I ain't gonna do all this. Ciao. There you go. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.